Hello guys, welcome to Game Drive. Let's learn about this new MOBA game, the Pokémon Unite. Does it meet our expectations from a MOBA game? Let's go find it out. First, let's hear the basics.
Pokémon seen in a single battle yet, with 2 teams of 5 Pokémon each. Players team up and cooperate together to defeat the opposing team. This is the layout of the battle arena.
So from this point, we can tell that it's not similar from what we used to. Not the typical tri-lane map. Like Dota, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, and other games who copied the concept. The map is more similar to League of Legends Dominion and Crystal Scar, which is an improved version of Dominion.
Your team's side is on the left, while your opponent's side is on the right. On each team's side, there are a total of 5 goals, or scoring areas.
Well, technically, it's really similar to Crystal Scar's game mechanics.
Catch wild Pokémon that inhabit the field to score points. The goal of the game is to score more points than your opponents within the time limit. The Pokémon you control begins each battle at level 1. By defeating wild Pokémon in the field, your Pokémon will increase in level and even evolve.
Well, that's unique for a MOBA game.
As well as learn new moves. You get to choose which moves your Pokémon learns as it levels up. Focus on close-range attacks, or choose to optimize for long-range capabilities. Even with the same Pokémon, you can choose how you want to battle. Once you reach a high enough level, you can unlock moves unique to this game called Unite moves. Some can deal a lot of damage to multiple opponents at once. Each Pokémon has a different Unite move with powerful effects. Choosing when to use your Unite move and attempting to read when the opponent will use theirs is part of the excitement of the match. Use tactics like surrounding opponents that approach your base, or sneaking around back to the opponent's side's goal to score while a teammate has the opponent's attention. Teamwork is very important in order to defeat your opponents.
There goes for the tutorial. Let's go for the actual battle.
Now our players are choosing their Pokemon.
While there are no type advantages in Pokémon Unite, each Pokémon has different traits and abilities, so your choice is important.
Both teams have locked in their Pokemon picks. The battle begins as all of the Pokemon rush out from the starting area. As we can see, our players are catching lots of wild Pokemon. And we have our first score of the game. Mr. Ishihara's Squirtle has evolved into a Wartortle. His HP is running very low.
If you retreat to a goal on your side, you can recover your HP.
Talonflame has its sights on Pikachu.
Even if your Pokémon is knocked out, it will recover after a brief amount of time.
Snorlax is trying to score a goal, but the opposing team's Clefable and Talonflame are trying to put a stop to it.
If you get attacked while trying to score, you will be interrupted.
Charmeleon is in trouble being chased down by 3 opponents. And here comes Mr. Ishihara's Wartortle with a Skull Bash and Hydro Pump combo.
What an amazing play. They expertly surrounded their opponents.
And with that score, the goal was destroyed.
Spots.
And here comes the Unite move. Knocked out, and Charizard unleashes a... We're approaching the end of the match with Team Ishihara in the lead.
All points scored in the final 2 minutes are doubled. There's no telling who will end up winning this match.
Matsumaru has a lot of points saved up, and he's sending his Charizard in for a goal. Massive score for the team. This might decide the match. As we near the end of the match, we see Mr. Ishihara's team approaching the goal on the opponent's side. And here is Snorlax with the Unite move and Blastoise unleashing a Unite move of its own. They are overwhelming that Venusaur. Now, can Team Ishihara do... Mr. Ishihara's team are the winners!
That's a lot of fun. So where can we play this?
We will be releasing it as a free-to-start game for Nintendo Switch and mobile devices. The game will also support cross-platform play.
We look forward to sharing more details in the future about when we plan to launch the game. Thank you again for tuning in today.
Thank you, Mr. Ishihara. So did you like the game? Put it down in our comment section. I honestly am not satisfied of how the game was. It's not what I expected it to be. I expected it to be similar to League of Legends and Mobile Legends. I'm sure you also do, because of how popular and enjoyable these games were. So my suggestion is somehow make it similar to these games. For the map, I'm good with it. It will be unique to have 2 lanes than the usual tri-lane, plus the evolving and the replacing of skills. So what else can be a good suggestion? Maybe they can put town portal, teleportation, or what we used to call recall. But instead of using teleportation, maybe they can put fly to make it unique. Though hiding in the grass is seen in the previous gameplay, don't mistaken it as a copycat from League of Legends or Mobile Legends. Pokemon's been using that already since the 90s. For the minion, maybe they can put Ratata that becomes Raticate when it turns into Mega Crips, or some PG that becomes Pidgeotto, and a Poochyena that becomes Might Hyena. They sounds like more like the Scourge Crips or the evil side. Though maybe we can still play them on a larger version, like the Lifestealer and Necromancer from Dota 1. So while Pokemons are already present in the game, maybe they can add more neutral Crips that are stationed on a specific location on the entire map. And also a stronger wild Pokemon like this Arcanine that gives a fire buff. For the dragons, it can be Gyarados for the water buff, Charizard for the fire buff, and a Mega Rayquaza that is equivalent to Baronashore. Maybe they can also put merchants like this Dragonite with the bag that sells equipable items and consumable items like the rare candy and some berries for healing. Or maybe they can also put Nurse Jenny near the healing station. Why do I suggest this? Because these are what we wanted for a MOBA game. Just look how Marvel even ventured to this kind of game. With the Marvel Heroes popularity plus a Dota-like game, this is truly a gem. With some creeps to farm and destroying of defensive towers. Just imagine I'm using Pikachu here. Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! Just see how cool is that. And finally, a Nexus or a base to destroy. Just imagine replacing all the heroes and creeps with Pokemon. That is so fascinating. So, do you agree with me or not? Do you have something in your mind? Put it in the comment section below. And hope that the Pokemon Company will hear us. Though I have no hate for this game. Who knows, this might be as enjoyable as the games we have right now. There's a reason why the 5v5 tri-lane multiplayer online battle arena still exists from the launch of the very first Dota up to these days. One thing's for sure, it is really enjoyable and addicting. Subscribe for more future videos I may be making. More updates about the Pokémon Unite, gameplay for the Marvel Super War, and PS4 games like Detroit Become Human, and hopefully the upcoming Ghost of Tsushima. Thank you and see you on our next episode.